Pediatric patients are a specialized population, both physically and developmentally. We currently care for kids in our emergency department, which they are assessed, they are treated, and then they're observed for sometimes hours to ensure whether they can be discharged safely home or whether they have to be transferred to a downtown hospital.
Ridgeview's always had pediatric care, but it's looked differently in the past.
We're growing and expanding so rapidly, and access to healthcare, specifically pediatric healthcare, is so limited. And so the goal of the pediatric program is to really bridge that gap.
The biggest question that I get from the community is what's going on with inpatient pediatrics and when are kids going to be able to be admitted to Ridgeview for these limited stay admissions. And we are currently in a very active phase of planning for opening a 4-bed limited stay unit on the Waconia campus of Ridgeview in the third quarter of this year. Short stay admissions for low acuity problems like asthma, like bronchiolitis, like croup, where families that need to travel down to Children's Hospital and travel that distance when they have families here in the community would like the convenience of being able to stay in the community.
And we definitely think we can provide these services. We can give high quality, safe, individualized care for these kids in a very therapeutic environment. And we want our care to be close to home. That's always been part of Ridgeview's philosophy.
Ridgeview just recently started the newborn nursery rounding, and so they see them within the first day of life and then any consecutive days that they're here, again, to make sure that they're stable, that they're progressing, and that they're meeting their milestones before we can safely discharge them home.
In addition to the newborn rounding that the Ridgeview pediatric team is doing, we have been able to develop some new services for the community as well, where these babies can come back to the hospital and be seen by the same pediatric team in order to have good continuity, where we can monitor how they're doing with feedings, how they're doing with their weight loss or weight gain, and whether or not they're getting jaundiced in a way that we may need to make additional clinical interventions.
It's really important for Ridgeview to care for our community, and so it's with heartfelt gratitude that I say thank you for the community support, because I believe in this cause. I do believe it's the right thing to do to bring pediatrics back to our community and having that presence here at Ridgeview.
So we are grateful for the support that the community is giving us in order to take good care of kids, and it's the right thing to do.
Thank you for keeping kids close to home.
Thank you for keeping kids close to home.
Thank you for keeping kids close to home.